Hey guys, Matthew Anthony Hawkins here with another Wednesday update. Whew. Lots going on. You got lots going on? I got lots going on. Because I'm going to give you a little tour of my office space. Tidied it up for you. But got you all ready for the visit, the swing by. Are you a fan of the pop-in? I'm not a huge fan of the pop-in. It's I don't do the pop-in. Maybe 5 times in my life I've done the pop-in on somebody, on a friend, and I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of doing it, and I'm definitely not a big fan of people doing the pop-in. So as I do these YouTube videos, I've been taking notes of things that I want to do, and things that I want to say, things that I want to bring up, and also learning what's good, what makes a good YouTube video. And part of what makes a good YouTube video, I found, what's resonated with my audience is just being honest, sharing from my heart, and being me. You know, sometimes I like to put it on, the Matt camera talk, and that's hard to shut off. It is, because the camera comes on and you want to portray a certain way. You want to just look at the start of this video. I'm trying to be me, but almost like the host voice. Like when I do Fishing Guys podcast, I do the opening intro and I scare the crap out of people. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Matthew Anthony Hawkins here with another Fishing Guy fish casting podcast. So anyways, one of the things that took me a long time to learn about myself is I am not an extrovert at all. I am very much an introvert. I hang out with people. There are people I love to hang out with, but it's just like, and it just leaves my body. My energy is just gone, and I need to go home. I need to hang out by myself. Hang out with my wife or my kids, or maybe not even them. Just kind of hide out in my office. That's what it's like. The longest time, I always thought I was an extrovert. Because I ham it up and have fun with people and goof off and kind of be center of a party sometimes, which people nowadays are like, what? No way. Because now I've learned, when I do that, I'm exhausted for like a week. Researching introverts. Part of being an introvert is you expend energy when you're with people, and you gain energy, you build energy when you're by yourself. I know a lot of people. I know a fair amount of people. Very few that I actually like to hang out with. It has nothing really. It's not that I don't like people. I just don't like being around people. Is that it? It takes a lot of build up for me. I have to prep myself mentally, and then once it happens, I'm okay. I can do it. We got this. I got this. And then once it's done, it's like, okay, like, whew, I can go home. I can chill out. And then when I'm in close quarters with people for extended period of time, I've learned that like that it just zaps it so fast. Even with family, it's just I don't know what it is. I'm an introvert, and it makes it tough because there's part of me that I really want to be a part of a team, a staff, in a business, but there's also a part of me that I don't feel like I would fit. And so it's always this back and forth, trying to figure out where I belong. And so you're left trying to, what do you want to do? Can you handle being around people and working with them in close quarters? Or is there a way that you can work with people but not have to be so close to them that they're... Being an introvert, it's definitely got its pluses and it's got its negatives. When it comes to like social events, especially like a new social event that I've never really been to, the idea of having to meet new people, don't do well with it. I actually get a lot, I get anxious. There's some anxiety that goes on. I really like to be the guy at the back of the room, kind of people watching and observing, maybe be able to meet a few new people, but to have to be in the middle of it, shaking hands and hanging out and chit-chatting, doing the whole small talk thing, it's not my style. I think I'd be able to do it, but for very short periods of time, and then kind of let me just wander off on my own again. I'm not a hermit. I still feel like I need people in my life, and that I enjoy being around people, but in very small bursts. So yeah. So enough about me. What about you? Are you an introvert or are you an extrovert? Where do you like to spend your time? How do you spend your time? Do you prefer to be around people? Do you prefer to be by yourself? If it's around people, does it have to be like in a social setting, or going to like the movie theater where you're with people but you're not really? Or if you're an introvert, is it with a book, or is it when you're building something, or what is it? Where do you draw your energy from? I guess that's what I'm asking. Where do you draw your energy from? Boom!